Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
What is culture? Now, there are so many definitions of culture that we went through in the chapter. It is about your ideas, your notions, generally accepted behavior, your interest in art, music, architecture. So, can write any of that. What is socialization? Socialization is that process with the help of which you can actually think of being a part of the society. It is a process with the help of which you can make yourself known and respected in the society, and you can make yourself think from the perspective of the society as well. Now, next question says, what are the phases of socialization? Now, again, very direct questions are going to be asked from this chapter. There is no indirect question that we can expect from this chapter. So it says, what are the phases of socialization? We have primary and the secondary phase. We've learned about the primary phase also, the oral phase, the oral stage and the anal stage, and the secondary stage is the Oedipal stage. What are the agencies of socialization? Mass media, peer group, your family, newspaper. These are all the agencies of socialization. What is the meaning of the phrase, culture is stable but not static? That means culture is something that we all follow. We all have some traditional values. We all have some opinions and beliefs that we keep in mind. But these are not going to be stationary. They are going to change with the passage of time, with the augment of new generation. This will also change. What are the functions of culture? So the functions of culture, as we've just learned, we have got preservation, transmission, and development. How can the culture of the society be preserved? So all that we've learned under the head of preservation, that is something you have to write about. Cultural transmission, so under transmission, whatever you've learned, you will be writing about it. The relation between culture and education. So we have learned about it, how education helps in, again, the development, the transmission, and the preservation of culture. This is something that you have to write. The functions of education in relation to culture. So what are the 4 functions of education that we have learned about? Again, this is a very direct question that is there in your book. So the functions of education, you're going to write about that. Then we have the phases of socialization, again, primary, secondary. The need for development, the third head. First was the preservation, transmission, and third was development. What is the importance of socialization as a cultural function of education? Again, so why do we need education to, enable people becoming socialized, and so that they can guarantee and very proudly own their culture? Some of the early practices of Naga society are prohibited today. Discuss that with an example. So this is something which is entirely based on your responses. And with this, my dear students, we come to the end of this chapter.